Matthew, never in my life did I think I would be sitting here writing this letter for a man as extraordinary as you. You have been the absolute definition of a best friend since your invite to your family's 4th of July party a year and a half ago. There's not a day that goes by that I don't thank God for putting you in my life. God has amazing plans, and you are His for me. Our journey started with me as your wedding date, and now we will be meeting each other at our own. Matt, when I look at you, I have no doubt in my mind that you are the person I was meant for. You're the person I promise to cherish, trust, and love, and give every piece of me for the rest of our lives.
I saw the light go down Baker Street. Don't know exactly where he wants to meet.
Rachel Lynn. Wow, the day is finally here, a day that I've hoped for and prayed for so long. I'm still not sure how long I managed to land in this spot with you. From our first date, I knew something was different about you. When I was with you, the rest of the world always disappeared. Today, I want to make a promise to you that I will keep for the rest of my life. A promise to always do the little things. I know the past few months have been a huge transition for our lives. What once felt like all the time in the world is now full of anatomy, kinesiology, and more muscle cards than I ever could imagine. The one thing that hasn't changed is you. You are still there for me, even when I'm buried in my studies and obsessed with school. You are still there to help me, tell me when I should take a break, and help feed me. Your love for me is something I will never be able to understand. Nothing has ever made me feel so full and so comfortable than your love. So my promise is this: to always find time to do the little things, to always find time to walk away from the busyness of life and be with you, to always find time to hold your hand and remind you of how loved you are, to be the man of your dreams and lead our family to a life with Christ, to always buy you flowers and to have surprise dinner dates. Most importantly, to work every day of my life to thank you for showing me what love is. Now hurry up and get down that aisle so I can work into forever with my best friend, love of my life, and my wife. You're above always, Matt.
I saw someone coming towards me. That someone's gonna set me free. There she was, there she was.
I think in time when you have children of your own, you realize there's nothing more important than family. And the day Matt decided to come and visit us and had sit down with Angie and myself and asked for Rachel's hand, that was wonderful. There's no finer person that's going to take our Rachel, our little girl, and take her to her own family and create their own lives together. I think right now, having them together, they are now a team capable of all sorts of wonderful things. And when you shape your world, you're going to shape ours along this very same way. But all I can tell you right now, from this day forward, Keith and Pam, Angie and myself, we offer you unconditional love and support for whatever you choose to do. But we look forward to it with great joy and admiration. Thank you very much. I love you both.
So when it comes time for your kids to start dating and looking for significant others, it weighs on your mind as a parent. How's that person going to cope with the closeness of our family? How's that person going to fit into this circle that we've spent our whole lives making? Pam and I knew Rachel when she was at Maury Middle School, and I don't think we had seen her since. And then Matt began to date Rachel, and it got a little more serious. And then one night, we found out that they're coming to town from Chattanooga, and he's bringing Rachel to the house. And this was the official, we're officially dating move. Rachel walks into our house. We haven't seen her since middle school. And she plops down on the recliner, and she fit into that circle from the very first second. Rachel, Pam and I love you very much. I think you're a perfect fit for our son, and I think you're a perfect fit for our family. To Matt and Rachel.
That someone's gonna set me free. There she was, there she was, there she was.
From our first wedding together, to the night I became your girlfriend, to the moment you got down on one knee, I've never doubted my love for you. I've loved then, and I love you now, and I know I will always love you forever. I promise to always hold you in the hard times, and I cannot wait for this life with you. You have been my home for the past year and 2 months, and now I get you as my home forever as my husband. Let's get freaking married. I love you with everything in me. Your bub always, RL.
I hold on to this moment. I know it is late, but I have just realized you feel the same way. And you have been waiting for me all along, when my heart was made of stone. When my heart was made of stone.
Matt, I've known you since the time you came into this world, and I've been honored to be a part of your life and watch you grow as a man of God. And Rachel said the thing that she admired about you the most was your willingness to work hard, how you're willing to go above and beyond for her, even when she feels like she doesn't deserve it. Rachel, I can't think of a better half for Matt. Matt loves you. He admires you. As we've gotten to know each other, I've seen how much Matt loves you. He said he admires your ability to communicate, how he's never felt like he had to pretend when he was getting to know you. He said, but most of all, he admires the fact that he can tell you anything without you looking at him in judgment. My prayer for you all is that these qualities never die as you all continue to live your life together as husband and wife. And now, it's time. You have made a commitment to each other through promises and through vows and by giving and receiving rings. You've done this in the sight of God and these witnesses here today. In light of these events, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Matt, you make this your bride.
I hold on to this moment. I know